Hi everyone, let's have a little bit of a closer look at how to perform the perfect squat. Now we're going to do that because squatting is one of the best exercises that we can do when we're putting together an exercise routine. And it's a great exercise for not only working the thighs, but also the glutes. The thing is with it, if you don't do the correct technique and you're not working in the most efficient way, then you're not going to exercise and recruit the bum at all. So let's take you through some really easy teaching points that you can keep in mind when you're doing some of the workouts with myself and the others here at Switch. So first of all, the best thing with a squat is think of it as sitting down. So you can see that I've got a step box here, but you can use a chair at home, a table, even the top of an armchair as well. If you feel that you don't want to go into a really deep range of movement, then just maybe the side of an armchair is perfect. So head over to that now. Let's do it all together. It'll be much easier for me to talk you through if you're joining in with me at home. And first of all, let's look at our stance. Now stance, if we center it to our heels, if we have them too tight and close, we're going to make ourselves unbalanced, we're going to put extra pressure on our knees, and we're going to get the technique all wrong. So let's sit heels right underneath the hips, and that line will follow right up towards the shoulders. Then we're going to keep nice and stable, and we're going to let the bum, the hips, go back over our heels, just like we would sitting down. Really simple. So we go into that seated position, moving our body weight backwards as though we're sitting down. And this is where the important bit comes. It's through our spine. As the body goes into the squat, naturally, lots of us begin to lean and gape forward. You can see what's happened to my spine now. And then we lift up into the squat. So we round the shoulders and lift up. Now that's because some muscles are too tight and they're overworking, and other muscles are becoming weak. Now if you find that you're rounding the spine excessively, it's likely that your abdominal muscles are a little bit weak and your glutes aren't working, your bum, and we all want to get those toned buns. So let's make sure we get it right. Toes, will sit them nice and straight. Don't worry if they externally rotate a little bit. Just make sure that your pressure is running through your heels. Let's go back into that seated position again. But this time at home, I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades back and sink them down. So my body weight sat through my heels. I can feel the thighs begin to engage, and now as I'm through the heels and the spine's tall, I'm going to tense and squeeze the bum. As I tense and squeeze the bum, I stand up nice and tall. There's some really simple triggers there, and I want to recap on them one more time. So, heels right underneath the hips, spine's nice and tall. Let's sit down as though we're going down into a chair or onto our box. Pause there for a moment, make sure the body weight's on the heels and sit the spine tall. Now as you drive the heels down, tense and squeeze the glutes, and we lift. Fantastic. I know these seem really simple things to do, but you know what? Making those subtle changes to each of your exercises and making sure we get the technique absolutely bang on is going to mean that you get so much more from your workouts here at Switch. Hope you've enjoyed the session, and we will see you here very soon for a really good workout. Take care. Hi everyone, let's have a little bit of a closer look at how you can get the most out of your lunges.